What's going on, traders? It's your boy Calvin, the new trader, checking in. Listen, I'm just out and about, just taking a nice little drive, looking at some houses and stuff like that. So I decided that I wanted to talk about something that I think is very important, and it's actually the reason why I'm out taking this drive looking at houses, is because day trading can cause a lot of depression and a lot of mental health issues. The mental health part of trading is something that's very, very serious, and if it's not tended to, if it's not acknowledged, it can cause a lot of damage. My wife pulled me aside a couple weeks ago and just told me that I was just off a little bit. You know, she said, Calvin, like, I really don't like your, like, just how you're walking around the house when the kids are at school. My wife also works from home as well. She's a mental health therapist. Go figure, right? But yeah, she was just saying, like, yeah, like, I don't like your body language. Like, we're good, but, you know, like, when you're going about your day, I just don't like what I'm seeing from you. And like, she just explained that passion, that drive, that urgency that was once there, she just hasn't been seeing it. And it really didn't hit me until she asked, like, how much money did you make from trading last month? And I said, I actually lost one of my funded accounts. I didn't make any money, babe. And she knew instantly that my lack of enthusiasm, my lack of drive, she knew instantly that it was from a lack of good performance in the market. And these are things that a lot of traders are dealing with. A lot of traders are dealing with being frustrated. A lot of traders are dealing with feeling like they're not reaching the goals that they should be accomplishing by now in trading. A lot of traders have invested so much money into this skill set that they don't ever feel that they'll make even half of it back, right? I have personally met traders that are like 100 grand in, 100 grand on courses, 100 grand in lost profits, 100 grand in like funded challenges. Like, they've spent thousands of dollars and it has all accumulated to about 100 grand in total, and they have yet to even make a portion of that back. And it's crazy, right? It's crazy to imagine. It's crazy to think that one could, you know, reach that type of like low, you know what I mean, so to speak, before they find any type of, you know, good or success. But it's something that's happening. It's something that's happening. It's something that is it's real. And for somebody that personally, like, trading has had me to a point where, like, literally I didn't even feel like doing nothing. Like, I was ignoring emails from my, like, clients in my business and my media company. I literally got offered to go to different business conferences with some clients that wanted me to meet other clients that could increase my clientele, and I declined because I'm just like, man, I gotta focus on the charts. I gotta get this trading thing. Just childhood friends have wanted to, you know, go out and do stuff, and I just felt like, man, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to be around nobody. Like, feeling like you're a failure, right? And just like feeling like everybody in the room knows you're a failure and somebody's just waiting to call you out. Like, these are the type of thoughts that you can get sometimes when you go down this path of trading and you don't have the ability to see how far you've fallen off. Let's just put it that way. Like, you're not in sync with how far off you are mentally, right? You don't see how drained you are mentally. That's a better way to put it. Like, you don't see how mentally exhausted you are, how burnt out you are. And you just know, like, the people around you start to notice, but you don't notice that you just don't want to do nothing. You want to lock yourself in a room. You want to stay to yourself. You want to be in front of the computer all day. You want to stalk trades. Like, these are all things that, like, things that I was doing that I didn't even, like, I wasn't even aware of. You know what I mean? Like, I really wasn't aware of it. But because my wife works from home, she was able to see it. And it's like, it's really important that we take care of our mental health. It's very, very important. It's just as important that we are in a community of people, right? And listen, it doesn't have to be a paid group. You know what I mean? Like, you can find one or two buddies that also trade, and you guys can create a group where you guys just check on each other, right? Like, it doesn't have to be something else that you got to pay for, right? It's something you can create, but it's very important to have yourself a group, a community, right? Like, I have Calvin's FOREX Growth Group, and it's just good to be able to vent. Like, so many times, so many frustrating moments, I've been able to just vent to the growth group and just be like, yo, man, like, I'm frustrated, but I'm gonna figure this out, right? And it feels good when you have other people that can message you privately and be like, yo, thank you for sharing that, man. I've been battling with some of the same things. It gives you hope. It lets you know that, look, we can do this. And then more importantly, you can encourage each other. Look, let's not stop this trading mishap from impacting our personal lives and enjoying life, right? You can remind each other of that. And so, you know, my urgency today is, please take care of your mental health. Please communicate with other people that are on this journey, that understand the journey, so that if you may be off a little bit, that person can maybe catch it and say something to you and encourage you to continue to live your life. A lot of times we see stuff online and we feel discouraged because we're not making the money and we're not doing all that stuff. But man, let me tell you, man, I'm learning this. I kid you not. I am learning this, y'all. Everything you see online, every story that you hear online, it is not the absolute truth. And I'm learning this. I'm learning this. Listen, I'm guilty of being gullible. I'm guilty of believing everything somebody says, right? But you can't look at somebody else's story or what they're saying, whether it's a lie or if it's the truth. You can't look at that and put yourself next to it and judge yourself by it. You just can't do it, because that's going to create unwanted stress, unneeded stress, and mental health is everything. And I'm going to share this before I get out of here. You know, I was talking to a good friend of mine. He goes by the name of Sean, and he's a childhood friend of mine, and I love him dearly. He's my boy. Like, we literally been in some crazy, you know, situations together. We done see some crazy things growing up where we grow up. And let me tell you, you know, I was just sharing with him how crazy it is that we're already in our 30s, right? And I was just sharing with him how, like, I'm getting ready to have my third child. And when my third child is 20, I'll be in my 50s. And I just share with him, like, bro, time is moving. And we got to make sure that we are tapping into every bit of potential that God has given us to tap into. We got to make sure that we are fulfilling every gift, every goal, every desire that we've had. We got to make sure that we're living it up and we're doing it to the best of our abilities, because time ain't waiting on nobody, man. Time ain't waiting on nobody. And so I was telling my friend that, because I'm just like, bro, we got to start doing more. We got to start living more. And so it's like, if you look at your life right now and you ask yourself, am I tapping into every opportunity for me to be great? Am I truly being the best version of what God has created me in order to tap into a full life, or to be able to look back when I'm 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 and say, yo, I live my life to the max? Or are we in a state right now where it's like everything is so predicated on making money in the Forex market, or making money in the futures market, or in the stock market, whatever? Everything is so focused on trading to make money that we're missing the opportunities to live a little bit. I'm not saying you get distracted from your goals. I'm just saying just to live a little bit and to enjoy yourself. You know what I mean? Like, these are the things that I'm talking about, and me and my friend Sean was talking about. And so, man, I just want you to just understand that there are a lot of mental health, you know, issues when it comes to day trading. There is a lot of disadvantages for people that are on the journey like myself, that have had difficulty and that are trying to reach a certain level of income through this skill set of trading. There is a lot of depression that you got to fight and you got to push away. There is a lot of mental health things that you got to deal with, but we got to stay proactive, and we got to have these conversations so that we can keep pushing forward, right? We can keep pushing forward and we can keep growing. And I just really wanted to just share my thoughts on that today, because it's a real issue. And it's real things that people are going through right now. Like, there's somebody watching this right now that is literally in tears because you've been going down the deep end. because of trading. And I just want to encourage you today to stay focused, to get your life back. It's okay. It's okay that you made a few mistakes. It's okay that you know what I mean? Like, you've given up everything for this. You can get your life back. And it's not that you got to give up on trading to do so. You just got to set some time, set boundaries for your trading, and just understand that we all grow at a different pace, and we all are going to reach our designated goals at a certain appointed time. And so it's just a matter of just working the process, doing the daily dues, and just let everything else worry about itself. You can't control when it's gonna happen. You can't control when that breakthrough is gonna come. So just do what you can do and live your life. That's it. Live your life. Don't allow this to stress you. Don't allow trading to take you to the grave early. All right. So, hey, God bless you. Take care. Stay encouraged. And most of all, think about what you're thinking about. And if trading is causing you to be, grumpy, emotional, certain things you don't want to do, certain people you don't want to be around, you know what I mean? Just because you feel like a failure, check that and invite somebody in to just be there for you and to check in with you from time to time. All right. So, hey, it's your boy Calvin, the New Trader, man. God bless you guys. Stay encouraged, and just don't give up, but definitely prioritize your mental health. Most definitely. All right. So, hey, I look forward to running into you at the bank one day, but you cannot meet me there. You got to beat me there. When I pull up to the bank, you should already be walking out. Duffel bag on your shoulder, big smile on your face. That's my way of saying I believe we all are going to be successful. Till next time, God bless you. Peace.